Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank you all for being here with me right now. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ragil Aria Irawan. I am the first semester student of Elementary School Study Program Pgsd Upy. In my presentation, I would like to explain about how to raise self-confidence of children. My topic will be very important for you for this consideration with condition like this time. The development of the world is very fast and static. Who makes parents have to grow their children's self-confidence so that children have the strong self-confidence to face change in environmental conditions and to face change in the world that continue to occur. Our goal is to determine how to identify simple ways to motivate and foster self-confidence of children. And then, children have the courage to live their daily lives. Do parents actually protect and keep their children? This question can be a reminder for parents who are too worried about their children. I would like to share some ways to raise and foster children's self-confidence. It is a common idea that failure is good for children and builds resilience. But when children fail rapidly and don't have the support to keep trying, all they learn is that they fail. At such time, the children's self-confidence will decrease and tend to be afraid to do other things. Many parents are overprotective to their children, and then they don't get the confidence of learning to handle things for themselves. This causes anxiety for every parent, because the children's lack of confidence will affect the children's development. Ladies and gentlemen, in this part of my presentation, I would like to talk about some ways to raise and foster confidence of children. And the first, never criticize their performance. Nothing will discourage your children more than criticizing them or their effort. Giving useful feedback and making suggestions is fine, but nothing tells them that they are doing a bad job. If your children is scared to fail because they worry if you will be angry or disappointed, they will never try new things. More often than not, parental criticism reduces their children's self-valuing and motivation. And second, don't be afraid of your children's feelings. When your children encounter frustration, remember that your empathy will be a critical factor in their overcoming it. Give it a larger context by communicating your compassion that they have to encounter this circumstance. I'm sorry. This is so hard. This is not how you hope it will turn out. It's okay for children to get frustrated and to be disappointed. Maybe your children will cry and sob every day, but your unconditional understanding will help their grief. After they are done grieving, they will be ready to pull themselves together and try again to the next day. Especially when you deliver your confidence to them. That is how children develop resilience. And the last, focus on effort, not result. I see you work so hard, kids. How do you learn to do that? Give positive feedback about specific things that they have control over, like hard work or perseverance, rather than things they feel they have not control over, like to be smart. The point is not the product. You don't want them resting on their laurels at the age of 6 or 16. Your goal is for them to keep trying, practicing, improving, and for them to learn that when they work hard, they can accomplish their goals. And now, I'm approaching the end of my presentation. Finally, our job as parents is to work ourselves out of a job. And it starts when our children are very young. All kids eventually grow up and live their lives without us. How they live will depend partly on whether we have been able to rise above our anxiety and our impulse to control our children. Do you know the old adage about giving our children roots and wings? Unconditional love is the root, confidence is the wings. A young people who have both life, bigger life. Therefore, we strongly recommend you to rise and keeping the confidence of your children so that they can develop properly and optimally. It's happy to know that you can take any beneficial from my presentation. I thank you all. I'm sorry if I have many mistakes. See you at other times. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.